Welcome to the Void Basement, the shittiest show on the internet. We're here with Jeremy O, an up-and-coming fucking, I guess you could say,
artist.
Lyrical type artist.
Artist is a good word.
In,
I think that
in
sums
terms of
everything
genre
up.
of music, I would say he's doing different shit, but in a sphere that is very samey. So it's like,
I like that.
He's doing like his own interpretation of the same old that we've been dished out in like the boom bap, genre. So you're actually, taking your time and doing some different shit. That's why he's here. You got something coming out, right? Give the people some details.
So I got a project coming out. I'm actually gonna announce the title. Well, I can give you the title now. It's called Good Luck With That. And I'm announcing the dates somewhere probably this week. I was really trying to finish everything. And it's like, of course, because you're an artist, about all the twists and turns and weird shit I go through making projects.
You listen to it 30 times, and then you gotta find that order.
And then you hate it, and then it's like, fuck it, I'm not dropping this. But then it's like, so.
Hell yeah.
I finally found a happy medium, and I'm very proud of it. So, it's gonna come out later this month.
This podcast is coming out Sunday, so
Sunday,
if your project comes out before Sunday, then.
No, it's gonna actually be after Sunday, so.
Oh, okay. All right, well then.
So.
Y'all only gonna get one track off it. Let me throw it on, bruh. Do you want to give any details before we throw on Good Luck With That? We're getting the cover track.
It's really kind of anything that I've done. It's a little more aggressive, so I'll just leave it at that.
Whoa, some aggressive vibe. Okay, this is different because I did not take you to ever do some scream. Is it like some scream?
Oh, it's kind of like just really showing my ass, kind of like fuck everything, really.
Oh,
just kind of like a lot of.
And I will notice you're very like uplifting with your lyrics. So to see you actually go to a darker place is gonna be interesting, bro. All right, let's throw this John on. Okay, let me just open it in G Drive.
Switch to Void.
Yeah.
I was like,
Technical difficulties. This is why we're the worst show.
This is why we hate Google Drive, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck Google Drive.
Fuck Google Drive.
Fuck Google Drive.
2021.
That ass.
All right.
It's Dropbox 2021. Do we pull it up?
Do you want to play it on your phone, bro?
Yeah, I can. You guys want me to connect to anything or?
If you want to connect to the Baby Boom XO, feel free. Welcome
Sorry,
to the Void Podcast where you have to sit through
Let me keep giving you guys a little bit of backstory while this happens.
Lol.
So the reason I even know, Jeremy O bars is because we met kind of in school, but we never really clicked like.
Not really officially. But I remember, like, conversations that we've had, like, my freshman year when we were first exchanging, like, music links.
Yeah, it was all pretty much just, like, links, we're grinding.
Basically. And then.
But I would say you're the last of the real artists in that freaking place, man. I really, like, I feel like our classes were, like, really the last of the last. Like, I feel like there hasn't been a lot of musicians. There's been more, like, videos and content creation type stuff.
One thing with our school was you guys were, like, I know it was like everybody was a creative. Like when you guys
left, it was
so
like many people making
true.
So much stuff.
Everything.
Bro.
It was just like
so baseline competitive. It's so crazy.
It was competitive, bro. It was very
like
competitive.
It really is such a strange headspace.
And that's why I think we never really like even like. Because I was like, man, his stuff don't even sound like my stuff, so I ain't got no time for that. But then I gave it time.
Yeah,
like,
once you open your eye to it.
I think when you start actually using Twitter, because I think you didn't use Twitter for like a grip.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you started using it, and I use Twitter because I'm weird like that. I don't like
it's
IG.
Like that. Yeah, Twitter's weird.
And I was like, okay, and I started seeing my boy Zeus post your stuff, and I was like. We are gonna have Zeus on the podcast, by the way. But
shout out to Zeus. That's my
You gotta hear this type of shit. I'm ready to hear the new. You got that new?
Let's let it go.
That first part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really different than like anything I've ever done.
Yeah, I was like, I'm already expecting like some hi-hats or some shit.
I'm trying my best to. Yeah. Man, this shit for me been so much bullshit, but at the same time I wouldn't change a thing. It's been a crazy range of celebratory moments and everything turning on me. I've been humble, but niggas was never holding it. And I feel like they know, but they fail to admit it. You might be working, but compared to my written count, you barely persistent. It seemed like everyone wanted to get on my good side, right? Eternally demons killing me, still I look alive.
Just the important ones.
Back was only forwards. I've been more than ready. Nas told me hip hop was dead, and yeah, the corpse is heavy. Gotta carry it to the porch of heaven. Ain't showing love no more. I used to care and giving fucks no more. I lost friends, gained enemies. Shit is cutthroat, dog. They lost enemies and gained some more. Turn of events, got some niggas calling me opposition. Well, I got shooters behind me wishing to pop a nigga. And if I told you that a few months ago, then I'd be lying. And even now to think it's fucking wild. But regardless, I'm thankful for all my brothers. If any problem is popping off in your life, it's above mine, and I love you.
Yeah, he produces all his own shit, y'all. Very rarely will he use someone else's shit. And that's why I mainly had some respect. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like the tea in the pot with these niggas, I'm blowing steam. I'm sick of hearing woe is me. We dealt the same amount of cards you all who chose to be. And locally they never wanna notice me, but fuck a number till I die. My soul is speaking is poetry. I swear to God, you niggas ain't put in the hours that I did. But don't you worry, my flowers getting big.
Yeah, you don't want to give him the free. Y'all ain't clipping that shit.
Actually, that one right there. Shout out to PK for that beat. As soon as I heard it, it was just like, yeah, I had to do something.
I'm
with
sure
that.
you had obviously some words exchange about the finalization. So you're definitely a part of your process,
like, setting
man.
the tone for it.
Now,
set the tone though. Hold up.
Another thing is, you notice the drum fill at the beginning.
Yeah.
I am big on drum fills, and my homie Kadir was talking about it. He was like, anytime you hear that drum fill, you know that I put that in, because it's like I don't have a drum set. I do want to get one. But
yeah, me too for sure, bro. It's
always
just hard because they're loud.
Yeah, very, and it's like I'm so inspired by like alternative rock and shit like that. Like I'm big on the Fray. They're like one of my favorite groups ever.
I freaking love the Fray.
Yeah,
man.
and then those fills, it's just kind of, it adds so much to a hip hop song that I feel like isn't there before.
And
you know what I'm saying?
It's starting to really pick up, man. I really could feel like the bass line was like some of your old style bass line, mixed with that new type drum fill. Because usually I took you as more like a hi hat kind of guy. Like you really specialize in like good hi hat and then good kick to match it. But that was really that was interesting, bro. I'm excited to hear the rest.
Thank you.
So you got anything else to say about the project?
So like I said, it's really kind of a lot of pent up frustration, if you will, because I feel like I went through all this year, and
dude, I feel like that's how the world feels.
Yeah,
honestly.
like, you know what I'm saying. And toxic positivity is definitely a thing, and I feel like always I was just that person. I was like, oh yeah, shit's gonna look up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like me feeling like it never did. I feel like, all right, maybe I should switch the approach a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody I know, their main thing about me is they're like, you're very humble. And I'm like, I feel like that's how I need to be. I feel like everybody should be like that.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm definitely grounded. I feel like you're just a grounded guy. You're like, all right.
Yeah, I feel like
in the grand scheme of things,
and, like, especially your
I ain't shit, but I can still rock this roller
inspiring
coaster happy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
I get that, yeah.
I would rather other people dictate, you know what I'm saying? I want to put out shit so people can interpret it how they interpret it. Because I feel like when somebody will come up to me like,
oh, for sure.
Oh, I'm the greatest rapper here or there, and it's like, now I don't even want to decide for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear.
I was actually talking about that with my with Drew, my one of my bandmates. I was like, there's two types of artists. There's the ones that conform to their crowd to entertain, and the ones that don't. And I see myself as one that doesn't. Like, you're gonna get what I give, and I know it'll be worth whatever money I ask. And that's the same. That's your mentality as well.
Yeah, very. It's like whatever it is. I know as long as I'm proud of it, then you guys can take it however the fuck you want. You can like it, you cannot like it. It's like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something. So you have 2 EPs. This is going to be an album. So do these 2 EPs and the album like have any cohesion towards each other? Is it like just the growth of you as an artist, or is it maybe a deeper story, maybe some underlying meanings?
So I don't know if I forgot to mention that I did call the album. It is just a small project. It's going to be 3 songs. So front to back. So if we start from the beginning, I'm sure you're talking about my first one in like 2018.
That I don't really consider part of like the bigger picture, but if it is,
because I didn't know if that's what you meant. But so my last project, Sylvia's Anecdote, I feel like that. I tell people all the time, I feel like that was bigger than me. I feel like I went into that and I really didn't want anything out of it besides.
The numbers show, man. That was a great freshman tape, man.
Yeah.
Did you consider that like your freshman drop?
Yeah, I did, but like I'm saying, it's like I did, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like I put it out, but it's like this isn't for me. This is for anybody who needs it. You know what I'm saying? The tape was about depression, but instead of going through, because like I was saying, the tape that I made in 2018, I was going through it. You know what I'm saying? I was very, very depressed, if you will. And you know, I made that, and then I just threw it out there like I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I just want to quit this shit. And I didn't make music for like a year. So me coming back to Sylvia's Anecdote, literally 2 years later, it was like, I don't want to tell my story. I feel like everybody does that. I want to try to make a cohesive piece that everybody can relate to. And it's like the reaction that I got when I released it, it was like everybody picked up. They were like, oh, I related to motion sickness, or somebody was like, yo, I cried to this song. And it's like,
damn,
this one, yeah, it was a lot.
If you can move people like that, then I would consider that a start to something bigger, man.
Very much so.
If you consider yourself like a freaking doctor and you're prescribing the pills, which is the songs, then you got to have different pills for different symptoms.
Different people,
and I feel like if you're gonna continue, you know, going down, if this new album is gonna be your positive rage, that's gonna be good, because that's how a lot of people actually feel. So you're keeping up with like the times, basically.
I'm trying my best, yeah.
Like I said from the rip, y'all. This man, he does what's popping, but he does it in his own unique way. So he saw that everybody was talking about depression, but he actually took the time to elaborate and make metaphors and actually all these like deeper things. If you actually front to back, listen back to back, like you will, as you know, the fans are letting him know, you will cry, bro. Like you will understand some shit, like. And I mean, it's hard to be an artist and do that, bro. So can I actually, you know, can we hear on the Void Basement your process? Like, how do you go from being like, all right, I'm depressed as shit, I'm gonna do something about it, I'm gonna make this song? Like, how does that work?
All right, so that specific process right there is very interesting. So, like I said, I took a year off of making music. So that was 2018. I released it. So now we're at 2019, and it's like I only released 4 songs that year. So I thought of that year as kind of growth. And I only just realized this when people are like, well, how do you feel you improved over the years? And it was like, honestly, looking at it, it was the year off. Because
not even that. How many songs did you make besides the 4 you released? Did you make no B-sides?
No, it was like
holy mac and cheese,
a crazy amount of songs, but I only released 4. And I feel like that was part of the growth, because if you listen to a song from 2018 and then 2019 and then now, it's like 3 whole different, you know what I'm saying?
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's 3 separate chapters.
So coming into Sylvia's Anecdote, I remember it was late November of last year, and I just decided that I wasn't going to drop a project that I was working on. And I ended up taking a break from music, because this was around the time I tore my meniscus in gym. I wasn't working. It was just like, you know what, I'm just going to take some time off, just get a refresher, get a breather. And then I came back, and I'm just listening to beats and everything, and that's when I came across the beat for Have a Laugh. And I always knew that one was special. And it was like, all right, I just spent all this time making this project, and I'm not going to release it. I really don't want to overthink this. I just want to make a song. And mind you, at this point, nobody was listening still. So it was regular. It wasn't like, oh my God, everybody's eyes are on me, so I got to. It was just kind of me saying, I just want to take a different approach. And this was the first time in all my years making music I took a different approach.
You're like, I'm just going to break the spell.
Yeah, and I made the song, and then when I dropped it, it was like, that was like the very first time it was like people around me knew that I made music. It was like, and it was a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? People,
yeah, for sure, man. I knew you as, all right, this man runs like the underground boom bap scene of the school. Like, that's his shit. That's his crowd. Those are his people. Like, and I mean, you've evolved into something different. Now your fans want something so unique, like your latest music video. How did you even think about that music video, bro? How did that come about? Like, what was the process for that? Cause
which one?
The one you just released, because you only released a snippet of the other one, right?
Yeah. So the last one, Lift, you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Lift.
Yeah. So Lift was kind of was actually
that was
made
a collab, yeah.
In the same, it was the same, like around the same time as I May Have a Laugh. I just didn't release it because it was only one verse. It was nobody on it. And then I met up with Young Benny, and it's so weird how all this connects. Like, you guys gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for real.
That's
how music works, though.
Yeah,
I met up with Young Benny because he made a song over the same beat as Have a Laugh.
Bro.
And me, as a joke, I reposted it on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Like, listen to my song, fuck this. And he actually took it how I expected him to take it, like, as a joke. And then we kind of connected from that. And
sometimes that's how it is, bro.
Yeah, like, and then I found out he wasn't located too far, so we ended up clicking up, did the music video to it after he sent the verse back, and that was actually done by my guy Grant Lake. Shout out to him. He is absolutely crazy.
Dude.
He is wild.
Get him for more videos if you can, bro.
Yeah. Definitely got a lot of stuff coming.
You guys have chemistry. Like the way you shoot your body and like the way he would actually like line it up, like it takes a while to find somebody who can do you.
It's really difficult to connect with someone behind a lens.
Yeah, she knows about that. Yeah,
because I've been behind and in front, so like learning how to make that connection and maintain it, especially throughout an entire shoot, is really difficult, and to do it that well is super impressive.
It really is.
And so your stuff is kind of like a story.
I always kind of want it to be. But
yeah, because I can see like most of your songs could have music videos. Like I will give them that treat. Like it could definitely all have music videos in some way with some kind of iconic like visual imagery. Because that's really what your songs do. They're not more or less like you're not gonna be able to bump your shit at the club no time soon. I don't think. Maybe a few of your tracks, you know, maybe. In the future, you know, if you keep pushing this like aggressive shit, because you can maybe bump that in a basement show, bro. Like that was some basement shit. Like
it's like I feel like. With music, with me especially, like personally, I always try to, like I'll sit, I have my pad and everything, and I want to say, all right, what do I want to say now? Because there's a lot of things that I've said that I don't want to like repeat, but then at the same time I gotta realize I've been saying shit for 4 years without nobody hearing it, so maybe I could reiterate on that now when I'm better as a person and a musician.
And you're mad no one's heard it.
Yeah, and exactly, so I would want these things to get out there, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like this project in a way, well, the 3 songs that I'm putting out on it, they're very like ignorant. Like the best way I could describe it is just me showing my ass. It's like,
hell yeah,
you know what? It's like everybody knows me for this.
Bro, your pictures be drippy on the IG, bro. You're working with some of the best photographers. All my homies, bro. All my creative homies. Like,
yeah,
this is destiny, y'all. This man is gonna succeed, bro. He made it to the basement. He's about to start screaming in basements, and then he's gonna make his way to the freaking theaters, to the arenas, bro.
Appreciate it.
You ever want to be that big? Actually, though. What kind of fan base would you love?
I would something small and very, very connected. So to the point where it's like they're comfortable with me, I'm comfortable with them. I feel like arenas and shit like that, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That would be awesome to sell at a show. But imagine playing a small venue every night, not every night, but like a few times a week while you're on tour, and doing a meet and greet, meeting everybody that was at the show, taking pictures, having conversations, just dope shit like that.
Actually talking.
Exactly, and I can make a living off of that.
You know,
that's
the
my
lonely
dream.
cling to your shit, you feel me? I feel like a lot of lonelies would cling to your shit. And getting them out the house to come see you and maybe actually do something else besides, you know, just wallow and freaking vibe to your shit. Like, getting them out the house to vibe to your shit with other people, maybe make some friends. Like,
exactly.
Your stuff is stuff where you could, like, click
like,
about it and be like, damn, this is some deep
like,
shit.
Find
like,
someone that you like didn't know before, and you're like, bro, you listen to Jeremy O, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
bro,
for real.
Like friends, like, hold on.
Yeah, I feel like I am that type of artist.
So you're going straight for the underground, respect, because that's where we're at. We're literally under the ground right now.
Yeah, no, we in the fucking basement with that shit.
Yeah, so
if I could make a living off of that, then I would be more than satisfied.
Hell yeah. And what's really a living, man? Us as artists, you know, we could survive off McChickens, freaking Diet Cokes, and... Oh, shit.
Sorry. Should I answer?
No, you can answer.
I can just cut it.
No, never mind.
Damn.
It's like that.
It's okay, guys. We love prank calls, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Them bots are out, full heavy.
Them bots be out.
But, yeah.
Drew just texted me. He said he's going to let us do the interview, but he wants to link after it.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well, we're going to chill with Drew after this, y'all.
Shout out to Drew.
We,
Shout out, Drew.
I only have a few more things to talk about with Jeremy O anyway, guys. I hope you guys really go listen to his shit. We're going to put the links down below.
Like,
I would say start out with,
links,
you know, honestly, start out with the Sylvia, bro.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend Sylvia.
No, because when that shit dropped, like, because I was, following you, I was following Jaden, I was following, like, everyone. My feed was just like all Sylvia.
Dude, yeah, this man be clogging feeds, bro, when he drops, bro. You do have a loyal fan base already, honestly. Like,
I feel like that Sylvia, which April 14th, I'll never forget that day. It was like, oh my god, I cried so.
Yeah, even I'm posting this man's shit. Like, I'm like, I got to, man.
It's crazy. Release days for podcasts for me are intense. I can only imagine for an album with that kind of personal magnitude.
Hell yeah.
It was like
been an insane experience.
And I feel like it was a lot of like word of mouth in a good way, because it was like some people were posting it that I didn't even know, and it's like I'm up till 3 a.m. trying to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
To do it, because
liking everyone's shit.
Exactly. I feel like I'm still a small artist, so I want to keep up with that, because like I said, I'm going for like a
still be person to person.
Exactly. And I remember one of my friends had called me on my break because I had worked that day, And I'm super fucking overwhelmed. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I didn't expect none of this. And she's like, calm down. It's like, you did great, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I gotta thank everybody. Like, this is nuts.
Yeah,
and she's
it feels like such a responsibility.
And she's like, you think that Cardi B or J. Cole respond to everybody? And I'm like, motherfucker, do I look like Cardi B or J. Cole? Like, I'm trying to get to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, man. I feel like they try to do it too, but once you just get to a certain level,
it's like, but so while I can, I'm gonna definitely make sure that I can always.
Take advantage of it while you
Yeah, that's how I look at it. I'm like, if you're here with us now, like when we're all at like, I'm at 200 views a video, yo. So I'm gonna be genuine. Like, if you're here now, you're a real ass motherfucker, and you're gonna see the progression, and you'll always know that we knew you.
Of course.
Cause like you gotta know the first people that have posted your shit on your story. You keep up with them, bro.
Of course.
You know? But how did you even get into rapping? Did you ever cipher or anything like that? You know, because you would hold some ground, bro. I feel like you've been in some ciphers, man.
Shit, I definitely do wanna go into more of them. Like when I was like the lunch tables, of course, like that. And,
classic.
In middle school. But actually, it was my dad who actually made music, and I would go into his notebooks and shit, and like read them and everything, and I was like, so if he could do this, then I can do it too. So I picked it up.
What did he play?
He rapped just like I did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
So when he was younger, like he got into it, and I saw like the notebooks and everything. So it's just like I will always.
Something like that, especially as a kid, is so fucking inspiring.
Exactly.
I can't even imagine fucking battle rapping my own dad, bro. Have you ever have you ever freestyled? Like, have you ever had a cipher with him or?
It's like when he would rap them to me, it would be. I was just so fucking amazed.
You were just so
it's like
wow.
a shell shock to like.
Yeah, I feel like I couldn't clap back. Like that's your own dad.
Absolutely.
Like,
No
oh
words.
shit, he's
No
keeping
words.
up. Like, and that's what's crazy. I mean, shit, you might got it from the genes then.
Yeah, because as soon as I found out that, like, you know what I'm saying, he could do it, then, you know what I'm saying, I would do it too. And then I just grew into it. I grew into it.
So since you're such like you have like the rap bloodline, what would you say some of your inspirations in rap are?
In rap specifically, or just in general, like music?
In rap, we can get into the other ones too if you want. If you have some deeper ones.
In rap, very controversial, but Eminem is my favorite rapper.
That's not controversial
Always
at
will
all,
be.
man. I mean,
Yeah, nowadays,
understandably,
yeah.
I don't judge anyone else's art. Like any person that actually hates an artist, like and is vocal
can't
about
understand
it.
it.
Like even if you hate on a Katy Perry album, like bro, why do you? Her fans are gonna enjoy
Exactly,
it.
they're gonna like it regardless. So
Yeah,
it's like,
so I mean, I understand it. Eminem's, obviously a groundbreaker,
yeah.
So would you say? I don't really see his style. Like you don't take any like musical inspiration from maybe like in terms of subject matter and storytelling, but
Yeah, that's
not really like flows at all.
I feel like that's one of the things that really, I feel like, okay, I was able to separate myself from shit I listened to, because Eminem was one person that there was a point in time where I listened to him every single day, especially when I was like sad, like every day it was just Eminem. So when I came to music, still it's like I didn't take anything from that. It was like kind of all original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember the only disagreement I've ever had with you musically on like Instagram a while back was fucking Hobson. I can't believe you're such a Hobson fan, bro.
I remember that phase. Oh man.
All right, as I say, don't hate on people's music. I could, but only except for the Tyler diss. All right, that's the one thing that made me mad.
It was a lot of unnecessary shit that was what drew me to him.
Yeah.
Ironically, it was like, oh my god, he's so fucking tough. But then growing up, it's like, oh, that's terrible. Like, who cares if you're dissing who are, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
retrospect's like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The retrospect, I'm like, man, I'm really tweaking over freaking Hobson, bro. I'm not worrying about Hobson right now. I got my own swag, got my own sauce. But Eminem, I can see, because some of your bars could be taken as some horrorcore shit, bro. Like,
yeah, I definitely see, especially Sylvia's song Part 1. I feel
yeah,
like
for real, bro.
back,
Like some of that shit could be horrorcore, bro.
that was a real aggressive one.
So yeah, I guess actually, so just Eminem is mainly your inspiration.
Well,
Do you not have any others?
Eminem, Cole, Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Who else is huge for me?
That.
I really love 50. 50 was big for me.
50 is
when I was a
damn
freshman.
dope. I love 50 myself, so.
I'm drawing a blank here because I really want to, because there's difference between people I listen to, between people I pull. Griselda,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is hard to separate, so I mean.
Griselda is really dope.
Griselda,
yeah.
Whoa.
I've been listening to a lot of them lately because Benny just dropped this album and I fucked with that one heavy a lot. So
I mean, have you checked out like The Alchemist or anything like that? You would love his.
Yeah,
beats,
I listened
bro.
to Alfredo was actually one of my favorite albums this year. The one he did with Freddie Gibbs. That was
That
definitely
is
up
a
there for
beautiful. I'm glad you like that album because
Yeah.
the fact that you've heard that is good to know for this next freaking project.
me. Oh yeah, front to back.
It's 3 tracks, front to back, just slappers. What is it gonna be, like 8-10 minutes?
Yeah, I think it's like 10. And yeah, front to back is just kind of really upbeat.
I mean, hopefully the world opens up, man, because we're gonna try to actually do like a talent show or something.
Yeah,
if you have a
do
10,
Void
15
talent
minute, if you got like
show,
a 15-minute set, bro.
Y'all, let me know
that's
if you
just
would be
straight slap.
interested in performing in a Void talent show.
Oh, we got
that would
babe.
be,
Trust
as
me,
the executive producer of the
we got
Void
plenty
Basement,
of art that needs to get shared. Yo.
a lot.
hit me
a
the
lot.
fuck up. I'm trying to do that shit.
So have you ever
No corona,
considered
but-
pushing any other artistic endeavors like besides just music and beat making? Because I do know you do make some fire beats too.
As far as just anything art wise, like I said, I do want to get into the drums. But apart from music, graphic design, I wanted to dabble into a little bit.
Dude, your covers are dope. Do you make those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit is
So-
back.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, man, I can
He's
tell.
packing, bro.
You have a very unique style.
Thank
Because
you.
it's like, it's there, but it's not there. Like, if
It's
you
so
scroll,
subtle, but
Mhm.
it's so
yeah, it's like
fucking
that
great.
subtle touch to make it abnormal. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's weird. It's like very nightly
something
too.
draws
Like,
it left to center, but you can't.
it's like
place
don't
what
look
it
at
is,
me,
and
but it's
really,
like you want to
charming.
look at me. you
yeah,
feel
and
me?
that was another interesting one. Was the cover for Sylvia's Anecdote? It was a baby picture, but it was like the face was just fucking covered, and
Yeah.
people were like, "Well, why did you cover the face? Why didn't you just let it rock out?" And
Let it
their
rock.
reasoning
To
was
put
like,
your face, yo.
the reasoning was like, well, every rapper that does a baby picture, they just throw the picture on. I was like, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kind of provoke you into why is the face covered?
I took it as you put your face there.
Could be that too, but you see how you're telling me that? That's
Yeah,
your
that's
interpretation.
good, yo.
That's really what I wanted.
See, that's
so.
how you know your music's working, man.
Yeah, that's how you know.
I think it's just a matter of time. Now that you're actually pushing your videos as well, and you're actually working on like bringing the stories to life.
Yeah, like extensions. of
That
music.
actual aspect is really gonna push you, man. I just know it.
One thing that broke me this year was of course it broke everybody. COVID. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
COVID
It's
be like,
like
Yeah,
that,
but the fact that I
dude,
can't perform
tell
anymore.
me about it, bro. I could not
Nah,
perform.
because I remember that last show that you had, and I was low-key trying to go to that shit.
We
and I'm
were,
sad
bro.
I fucking didn't.
And I'm
Yeah.
sad. Yeah, that was
Sad.
before the world ended.
That
Yeah,
shit
it was. Oh my
was
god.
Yeah.
I remember specifically. It was like, COVID.
Sorry, Ratty.
COVID, it kind of really humbled me in a way because I feel like I was getting a little in over my head, especially like when school was around. Because like I said, that was like when people were first putting their eyes on me and shit. And it was computer science you were in, right?
Yeah, man.
I remember specifically I went
I
to
would always be in
everybody's
there.
shop classroom and I was like, look at me, I got a show, buy tickets, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, oh, God.
Yo, no, I remember when you came.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what you gotta
Let
be,
me get
man.
one
I
out.
disagree. I think you're just overanalyzing yourself throughout the pandemic, man. But that's how you gotta do it, bro.
Yeah.
That's also
There's
what I
no
did
other
throughout
way.
The entire lockdown,
Like,
so I don't
yeah.
feel bad.
Here's the thing: you gotta lose a little bit of your pride to get in this game. This is a
Of
no
course.
pride game
Yeah.
most
Yeah,
of the
something
time.
streaming has taught me, even along that same line, has like just trying to be.
Everybody
more, like,
wants to
satisfied
do
with
what
who I
they
am.
want for money, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
listen, it's a very common idea. Everybody wants to be freaking on that stage ripping it.
Mhm.
The fact that you actually, reflect on this type of stuff is good to me because, you're actually thinking about, so you actually do think about how you affect people. Like, would
Yeah.
you say you actually think about that?
A lot.
Well, there you go.
A lot.
There you go, y'all. So why don't we play another one of your tracks, bro? You can give us a little rundown for anybody who hasn't seen your, he does as well do, like, track by tracks on his, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it on the IGTV. Link will be below. And, maybe shot at you.
Maybe.
Maybe. This has been a great
I would
talk,
get
man. It's
encouraged,
honestly cool because you don't have a lot of content out there yet, dude. You're so like you got so much stuff to push, and I can't
lot.
wait.
Yeah, I can only imagine what you have sitting in your vaults.
Oh my
just-
God. I
just
recorded
ripening.
like 400 songs this
I
year.
would I would say another connection we have is through freaking Curly, my man.
Jay Curly.
Yeah, Jay
Yeah.
Curly, y'all.
Oh, Jay Curly.
That's
with
part
the
of your. That's
curly
like
fries.
that's like part of your tribe, man. That's like your team.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that's gang.
he's super fucking
He's
dope.
Chris.
I remember
He's Chris.
first meeting up with him in like 2018, and
He will also be on the podcast.
like as soon as I you know what I'm saying, heard his music, and it was just like he's really fucking dope. And
Yeah,
our
dude,
friendship is
same.
kind
I
of
was
like
Absolutely.
grew from there.
I was like, Rose, you know this, bro? I was like,
He's besides like the two other girls that were in the comp sci class. He's really the only person I really struck it off with in that class, and like
and
we're in group chats together,
super
shit,
good
like,
at Super
yeah.
Smash.
yo,
Yeah, I heard
he
he
was
games.
shredding that shit. I was like,
Yeah, he be
"Period,
nasty,
Jay
bro.
Curly."
I'm gonna trash you next time, though, dog.
Period.
But
Yeah, shout out Jay Curly, absolutely.
For real,
Stay
for
tuned
real.
for that. Spoilers.
Let's see. It's the outro right here.
Oh, bet. Oh, bet. Okay.
You know what he need to say before every song? Fire style.
Fire style. Prepare yourself, nigga.
So tell me where the mic at. One chance, niggas, you might last. Internet warriors, tight bag. My time's at 4:44. I'm on some grown man shit, little boy. Sit your ass down before I take away all of your toys. Ain't no J open on that real shit. Since before your mama was born, you night owls get sniped out any time of the morning. Cause it's early, bro, it's all of the worries. Told get it, if I don't make it here, then I'll prevail in another life. Whether that's a heaven or a hell. Like I'm stepping out of jail, my first
the
move
classic
is a cut.
cowbell.
Cause
I
I'm gonna
respect it.
slice through all of you niggas trying to head to my throne. Fuck the aftermath is gone and the damage is done. I walk so that they can spread, but man, they can't even run. Shit. And niggas never pampered to us. We never had a damn advance to look up to. This is all from the hustle. It's all from the muscle. I fear no man. I walk strong through the jungle. I heard Steezy's voice in a dream. He told me I was 7 cents. So Ray Sal on some 4-7 shit. I heard Steezy's voice in a dream. He told me I was 7 cents. So Ray Sal on some 4-7 shit. I heard Steezy's voice in a dream. He told me I was 7 cents. So Ray Sal. I feel the spirit if you can't tell. From the cadence to the words, it's crazy all I learned from the way you did your work. It's a shame that you ain't here right now. Rain of terror on these terrible excuses for artists. For you, I'ma ruin shit
Man,
regardless.
this shit is long. When are you gonna stop, bro? Breathe, man. Bro, breathe. Holy shit.
Don't never say that I'm a rapper. This is fucking art. Me and my team will grow together. This game will come apart. And so I leave you.
Yo, cut that shit. They can't hear the rest, bro. They gotta wait on that. I want you to get your plays for that, bro. You guys gotta listen to this.
Shout out to my homie Kadir on that beat. He's fucking wild.
Yo, that all right. Shout out Kadir, bro. That shit is crazy. I think he actually followed me. Maybe I'll have to hit him up for the podcast too. You know?
Oh yeah.
Collabs, bro. Your team's gotta blow, bro. Your shit is all
there's
fire.
so many fucking visionaries that like we all know, and like
Exactly.
it's so hard to like get all of them on the podcast, bro. Like there's too many of them.
But before we wrap
We're
up
working
with
our
some
way
death
through.
sauce, my man, why don't you tell us? Do you got any crazy studio stories? Anything ever just like fun or crazy happen? Maybe what's the scariest moment of your life?
Scariest moment. Okay, this is a very.
Oh yeah, it's the most terrifying
If
experience.
it doesn't relate to
Most
music,
most
obviously.
terrifying experience.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, the time in your life that you've been the most
Scared.
just fucking
Just
like most adrenaline your body has ever been filled with.
well, in 7th grade, this dude said he wanted to fight me, and I couldn't fight. And I was like, why does he want to fight me? I didn't do anything to this dude. And he was like real little like me at the time, so it was like I really didn't know. But everybody, of course, we're in middle school, so they gassed it up.
Oh,
We're all in the locker room, and it's like the moment is happening. I put my socks on, changes to my gym socks, and like I remember I was wearing an army shirt, and he like gripped it up and ripped it. And the whole time, what's going through my head is, why does this dude want to fight me? I didn't do anything to him, or
People
at least
just be like
Yeah,
that,
thought
dude.
so.
Middle school just be fighting.
So we're just standing there, and he's just looking. What I'm saying? He got his tough guy mug on. His head is like cocked at a 90-degree angle, and everybody's just looking. And then you got people watching around the lockers, like hurry up. So it was just like
I've never been in a scenario like that, bro. I can't imagine.
yeah, I didn't know what the fuck to do. So it's like he's standing there, and then everybody's just like, do it. And I guess they were waiting for me to throw the first punch, which, of course, I didn't know at the time you weren't supposed to do that because you'd get in the most trouble. But
Man, they all say that, but I feel like both people always get in trouble no matter what.
But I fucking did it, and his jaw, like I said, his head was cocked, and it was just blam, and then he just so.
Fuck 'em up,
And then he
fuck
kind
'em
of
up,
got
fuck
up
them
and like
kids.
choked me and shit. Like it was
Fuck them kids.
two little
a classic grappling match.
yeah, two little 7th graders fighting, but it was that was kind of like the weirdest moment because at the time, like putting my socks on, it was like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah,
so it's
what
like
No,
you
that's
know what to
I can't
expect.
imagine
Exactly.
what that's like, bro. Like every time I seen a fight in school or like even
That shit just,
outside
like,
of school, it's just like,
happens, like, it
Yeah.
just
like, what the hell do
happens.
you do?
Yeah,
like everyone's why do people start cheering? Like that shit is weird.
it's weird, bro.
Yeah.
And as far as studio
Yeah.
stories, I'm trying to the craziest shit that's happened in my studio.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
do
'cause
all
I
your
know
shit
you
at
be
your own
posted up,
house.
yeah.
Ah shit.
He said,
It's always fun, and fun can be interpreted and defined in
many
many different ways, but it's always very fun.
No air conditioners out the window, like some rock star shit.
Nah, my room is a fucking sauna. Like every summer.
No, because J. Curl
That's
because
it's spin heat, bro. It's because you spin heat.
Yes, it's like fucking blazing in there. You know what I'm saying? So.
God damn, yeah, it's like
Well,
that.
why don't we get this ghost pepper
What
sauce
do you
out,
make up?
and we'll end this show.
What kind of chip would you like?
What kind do we have?
What kind of chips do we have? I have cinnamon graham crackers, but I'm not sure if that's very fitting.
Graham crackers and hot sauce. Okay.
It's
Well,
only
we
just
have
a
Pitzel
delivery
crackers
device.
last time.
I'll take that. Let's try a graham cracker. Let's be real.
Heck yeah. This has been Jeremy O, by the way, y'all. All of his links are down below. He's a
We
trooper.
have great value
He has
cinnamon graham
emotions,
crackers.
and you will feel them if you listen to his music.
Thank you.
They're
Thank you.
very good. Highly recommend them.
And that's about it. I mean, shit, what else can you say, my man, before you promote anything? Yep.
Shit. Void Basement. I really love what they're doing with the
Oh, thank
podcast and
you.
Oh,
everything.
yeah, thank you.
They're
Promoting us on our own
definitely
podcast,
dope.
King.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for everything that I'm doing, because it's not going to be only me. I got a whole team behind me, and we're trying to put a lot of crazy shit together. So.
That's how
I'll
I
let
feel
you
about
do the
Void
honors,
Basement.
bro.
Yeah, you can pour your own sauce,
Okay.
Because I'd be over pouring it.
How much should I?
Not a lot.
Imagine yourself as a pansy. I would
And
not play
if you
around.
want, I have water bottle.
I would
You
say
can
maybe
help
less
us
than a
off, too.
dime.
Then like the size of a dime?
Do
Yeah, like
less
the
than
size of a dime,
Less
flat.
than a dime.
I feel like it's just gonna pour out, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
fuck.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. Okay.
That's it's like a nickel, but
Should I go a little bit
No,
more?
no,
you can
that's
zap
good.
it if you
I think
want
you're
with the
good.
napkin.
Yeah, if you want to scoop some up with the cap.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Let's just
that's
go.
a good helping, y'all.
He's
Let me.
like,
I'll
no.
man the gurney, guys.
Let's go big or go home. I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna fucking die. Thank you for coming on the podcast, my friend. Is any last
here, you want
remaining
No, I kind
thoughts?
of want to like spread it out so it doesn't all go through
You know what you could do?
on my.
Use this napkin and just spread it with corn.
Thank you, Rose, for
Welcome
the
to
great.
the Void Basement.
Welcome to the Void Basement, bro. This is where
we're
Jeremy O takes his deaf sauce. This is only to prove how genuine of an artist you are, my friend.
Right. Let's see.
If you can't crack under the heat
Oh God,
like
I
a
feel
real
so bad
person,
already.
then what are you?
Yo, ASMR, ghost pepper.
Oh my
cracker.
god.
It's a little hot.
And like I said, guys, he's
it's
got
nothing compared to the one.
3 new
shit,
tracks
but-
dropping at sometime this month, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And he already has a video out, which I will link below.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's
I'm
been a
gonna
great
die.
episode. You're taking it better than I anticipated, bro.
Yeah,
You're
you're
a
taking it
G,
like a
dude. This
champ.
man just said, nah, that don't hurt me.
It's just me trying to be tough. It's
Yeah,
fucking.
no,
It's
you're
killing me inside.
Your face is very tough.
All right, well,
Okay.
I'm going to go get my man some water. Thank you all
Yeah.
for watching. It's been a great episode. Peace out.